Just because a cop gets a call, that doesn't mean you have to identify. And what I don't understand is why cops aren't prosecuting people that make false calls. Why isn't dispatch being trained properly to be able to distinguish what is a crime and what is a First Amendment protected activity? There is a pattern of cops not knowing and understanding the First Amendment of the Constitution, but now we're seeing a pattern of lawyers and city clerks, county clerks, not knowing the First Amendment of the Constitution either. This is a massive problem in this country. The Constitution, the Bill of Rights, these documents were written to limit the scope of authority that public officials have over the people. That's why they don't want you to know it, and that's why they're not training them properly on it. They want you to just comply and give up your rights and make their job easier. Don't make this difficult. We can send you on your way if you just comply. This guy did not just comply, folks. He was doing absolutely nothing wrong. He didn't feel like being bothered on Thanksgiving, so this cop has no choice but to tuck tail and do the walk of shame. And this cop has an attitude, folks. Why doesn't he channel that energy and send it over to dispatch, who sent him over to a non-crime? Check out this video, go subscribe, let's get right to it.
Oh, man. Everything all right? All right, because we be getting calls about you cussing at people. What happened? Was somebody bothering you? Y'all 6 on my somebody bothering you or something?
Happy Thanksgiving, officer. There's nobody bothering me. I'm sitting here watching a movie on my tablet until you rolled up, and now I'm recording us.
I don't care. I'm recording you too.
I don't care, really, because I'm not even talking to anybody. I was sitting here watching a movie, minding my own business on Thanksgiving. I work here, actually, and sleep here.
Did you not hear why I was here?
Something about yelling at people.
Yeah.
That's... whatever.
All right, folks, really quick. The channel that was San Joaquin News Network is now called We the People. Reason being is because many of you guys send me your videos, many of you guys reach out to me, and I'm always trying to respond and help your channels grow. For me, folks, it always was and always will be We the People. I am only one of the people. Go subscribe to my second channel.
I was sitting here, did you not? I was just telling you, I'm trying to watch a movie is what I was doing.
That's all you had to say.
Well, that's what I did say.
Recording me. I don't care. You think that intimidates me? No, it does not. Continue watching your movie. Don't let me get another call for you.
Why do cops seem to come to work with the attitude every day? If they don't like their job, why don't they just quit? Drop the badge, turn in your gun, and just quit. If you don't like dealing with people, if you have no patience, what the hell are you doing trying to police the people? First and foremost, let's get something straight, folks. The people do not work for police. On the contrary, the police work for the people. Please tell me, in what kind of profession have you ever seen the employee treat the employer like garbage? Policing seems to have gone down that path. The problem is, police are not trained to respect the people. The police are not even being trained on the people's rights. Police are only being trained in brute force and compliance. They're making cops believe that you should just comply. So they have this mentality in their head when they get out on the streets that the people should obey and comply to every demand. You hear many officers say things like, "I am the law." The truth is, they are not the law. As a matter of fact, I believe there are more feelings enforcers out there today than there are law enforcement officers. In hundreds, if not thousands of videos, we're seeing police officers out enforcing feelings. It's gotten really bad, folks. Cops are always arriving on scene with a bad attitude, just like in this video here. What I don't understand is, if a cop is this frustrated, why are they taking it out on the people? Why don't they take it out on their supervisors or dispatch, who's ever sending them out on these calls? When the superiors advise the cops to get out there on the streets, run everybody through the ringer, Let's try to get all the bad guys off the streets, all the criminals. Let's run them for warrants. Now, cops go out of their way to try to make you believe that if you don't identify, it's a crime and you will go to jail. Let me give you an example, folks. Cops pull somebody over for a minor traffic infraction. There's 3 passengers in the vehicle. The driver's insurance expired because he wasn't able to pay it. Now, the cop has discretion. He can either let the driver go with a warning or give him a ticket. But before that officer gets wise and decides to try to identify everybody in the vehicle. Now, if the passengers choose to not identify, then the cop is going to tell the driver, well, we have no choice but to tow your vehicle because you don't have insurance. And somehow the driver will believe that it's the passenger's fault that his vehicle got towed. Who's to blame here? The driver for not paying his insurance? The passengers for not identifying? Or the cop who is using this as coercion to get ID from everyone? There's only one thing that cops care about, and that's to go home at the end of the day so that they can enjoy the spoils of a welfare check. And cops will do whatever their superiors tell them to do because they don't want to lose their pension, folks. So if violating people's rights under threat of arrest is how cops get through their day, well, that's left up to the people now to make sure that they're riding clean and that they know their rights. This is a perfect place for you guys to learn your rights. Nearly 500,000 people have already subscribed, and I believe that we are now seeing a pattern of people who will not just comply. If you guys have videos that you want us to look at, send it to recordpolicenow@gmail.com. We'll take a look at your videos. Let us know if you want us to highlight your channels or stay anonymous. We can do that for you guys. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Know your rights or you don't have any rights, and always record the police. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to my channel as well. I will drop the channel link from Homeless RVA in the description and in the pinned comment. Let them know that I sent you. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.